Hi, Paul here from EMD Automotive Academy in Sydney. I just want to show you what I'm up to with this EFI conversion. Yesterday I had to run these relay boxes just to here and the fuses just to there and run the earth wire here. Once I finish everything running, once the car is running, then I can actually cut it back and make it look nice and neat. But for now I'm just gonna run it so I can actually get the car started and running. But yesterday the whole day, all I was doing is just make sure that the actual fuel pump is primed up to maybe 4.5 to 5 bar, which it did. And I actually didn't. Then I stopped it and I just kept watching the fuel pressure gauge, what I put here. So the fuel pressure hasn't dropped yet, and then all the lines that we made up, like this one here. Fuel filter there, fuel filter there. See how all the lines, that's the one that we made up to make it fit into the factory one. Here as well. There's no fuel leak, and you can't even smell any fuel leak in this area here. All around from there. Actually, fuel filter input goes around to the gauge. And from there goes to here, comes to the front, goes to there as well here. This fitting there, comes out here, runs up to the fuel pressure regulator. Regulator goes back to the return to the tank. Alright, so right now it's still holding pressure, which is really good. That means there's no leak back anywhere, so it's holding pressure for the next startup. So there's another filter I've got to put on here later on. It should be here today for fresh air. But that's where I'm in now. But I've got to have a look at the ignition switch for this car here, because it's really, sometimes I have to pull the key out and it's not putting the power on to the ignition. So what I'll do, I want to take this wire and see if I can bypass the actual ignition. There's my actual, then I've got to put this material here, made in Australia stuff, I think. It's sound deadener. So I'm going to put this, once I finish, I want to clean the whole back of the car, and I'm going to put that on. I want to put all that all in there. See that whole area there? I want to cover it with the sound deadener, and then anything left I want to put it on there as well to cover all that up, so you can't see all that. Make it look nice and neat. Alright, but the fuel pressure is good. I'm just looking at the fuel ignition switch, and then after that, then I'll put the computer on and I'll go from there. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.